Bonsoir et bienvenue pour la suite de Lightning Return Final Fantasy XIII. On se retrouve du coup pour la suite dans les plaines sauvages ou les terres sauvages, je sais plus exactement le nom, je sais que c'est sauvage, avec évidemment un certain héros, je sais pas quoi là, je sais plus le nom exact, mais on a très bien compris que c'était Natacha de toute façon. Un héros avec des plumes dans le Valhalla. Il n'y en a pas 12. Ouais, Kobo blanc, bon. Il était vert, mais en 500 ans.
Even if it is, someone spoke to me. The voice was real, and it mentioned the Angel of Valhalla. I want to know who it was.
If you think that's what you need to do, then go ahead. You have a lead at least.
Right, a bad chocobo vet by the name of Dr. Gazal.
Oui, il y a le docteur Gizal.
They said I could find him in Canopus Farms.
Farm Canopus. Donc, faisons le point. Niveau de la quête principale, je vais d'abord me focus sur la quête principale parce que des fois il y a des trucs qui sont disponibles seulement après avoir avancé dans la quête principale. Donc déjà on va faire ça. En quête secondaire, j'ai les larmes d'ange, mais elle arrive que vers 16 ou 17 heures à Luxerion, donc on ira la voir à ce moment-là. Lui, il faut aller dans les bas quartiers, du coup c'est à partir de minuit, donc ce sera que tard le soir. Ça, il faut que je sois empoisonné, donc c'est un peu random. Et en quête de tableau de prière, j'ai celui-là où il faut un gyroscope, c'est dans les épaves de vaisseau qui est au nord des terres sauvages, donc ça on verra quand on y sera. Et je vais pouvoir prendre de nouvelles quêtes. Certainement basées... Oula, vraiment beaucoup. Basées certainement sur les mobs d'ici. Alors je ne peux pas marcher seul dehors à cause du mauvais état de mes jambes. Et pourtant j'aimerais bien offrir un bouquet à mon frère. Il prend tellement soin de moi. Moi qui rêvais d'aller cueillir des fleurs du disque solaire. Ces plantes qu'on ne trouve que le jour. Très bien. Si j'en croise, je les prendrai. Je m'occupe de ma sœur Elris, elle ne peut pas sortir à cause de ses problèmes de santé. Je voudrais bien lui offrir un bouquet de ces fleurs du clair de lune qu'on trouve dans la prairie des vents et dans la plaine de l'ermite, mais je ne peux pas laisser ma sœur toute seule. Donc les deux veulent se faire un cadeau, très bien. On a, c'est le jour, c'est la nuit. Des champignons à trouver dans la forêt de Jagd. Très bien. Trouver des graines de légumes. Très bien. Des gelées éclatantes. Alors attends, il m'a quitté, tout est fini. C'était pour que ça finisse comme ça. J'aurais préféré ne jamais l'aimer. J'aurais préféré ne jamais le rencontrer. Ça me fait penser à cette potion dont Lumina m'a parlé. Permettrait de tout oublier. Il me faut juste un peu de gelée éclatante. Ok, parce que j'ai lu parce que j'ai vu le nom de Lumina. Elle est très énigmatique. Des gelées merveilleuses sur les ectoflancs. Très bien. Donc tout ça c'est des trucs une étoile, donc c'est pas trop dur. Des puces PMA sur les protoflores. Comme il en faut qu'une seule de puce PMA, je suppose que c'est un gros mob. Des chocobogres. Très bien. Des rafflesia avec des limaces, ok. Rafflesia, ça on se souvient, on en avait vu un dans la FF XIII. Des pots de gobelins. Faire des tambours a priori. Des Mashira ou des Hanuman. Choper du salami sur les mobs, très bien. Ça en fait, hein. Des légumes de Gizal. Bon, ça devrait se trouver auprès du docteur Gizal, je suppose. Et là, des taupes. Ah, c'est ça, la fameuse quête des taupes dont on m'avait parlé. La fameuse quête. Et donc, évidemment, le gyroscope. Très bien. Bon, là, on a fait le plein, donc... buter des mobs, ça sera intéressant. Évidemment, on va essayer de parler à tous les PNJ qu'on voit sur la route. Ramasser tout ce qu'on croise aussi.
I suppose you've come to seek the wisdom of our famous Dr. Gazal. I wanted to ask him about the Angel of Valhalla. I knew it. Well, first things first. You have heard of our Chocobo legend, right? You mean the one about a sacred white chocobo that appears at the end of the world? That's the one. Some of us call that chocobo the Angel of Salvation. Oh, how we've been praying for him to appear. The angel is a harbinger, a signal that it's over at last. That's something to pray for? Oh yes. For the people who live out here, death is a kind of salvation. An outsider like you must find it difficult to understand. 5 centuries ago, all hell broke loose and a new god took over. We became immortal, against all natural laws. See, the people out here don't like that. Even gods shouldn't be allowed to change the natural order of things. Living off the land, growing our own food, surviving by our own wits, and dying when our time is up. That's what we want. And that's why the white chocobo is a good thing. It means this unnatural life is going to be over at last. Right? But you're welcome to believe different. We don't push our creed on anyone. At the same time, as long as you're going to be visiting us here for a while, it's right that you know our ways.
For the people of the Wildlands, the white chocobo is a sign. A herald of a special kind of salvation. Many in these lands worship Etro, the goddess of death. They pray to eventually return to her side, which in their creed is the same as ceasing to exist.
Du disque solaire. Et d'ailleurs la zone, elle est immense. Ok, forêt de Jagd, plaine de l'ermite. Donc ça c'est là où il y aura le gyroscope. Bon bah du coup faut que j'aille par là a priori. La quête principale c'était marqué par ici. Alors qu'il y a un gremlin. Oh la musique. Qu'est-ce que c'est que cette musique? Ok. Une graine de légumes. Ah, c'est intéressant ça. Et il y a des gens. Et revenez! Pour trop vite. J'ai cru voir un coffre là, non? C'est Gourdon! C'est un coffre. Oh, il y a des flancs et tout. On va tester les flancs. Symbole de diablotin. Non, ils sont partis. Oh. Fleur du disque solaire. Il m'en manque plus qu'une, du coup, je crois. Ah, là-bas, il y a du chaos. Là-bas, un flanc. Je veux juste tester les flancs. Ah, c'est con. C'est la magie sur eux. Non, abruti. Ce tampon, on l'envoya dans les airs quand même. Elle fait tellement Harry Potter, la musique des terres sauvages. Bah du coup, ce n'est pas assez. Ah, c'est de ça dont il parle. Regarde, regarde. Il y a des gens qui ont joué à Harry Potter au fait. Bah, ça faut demander plutôt sur Discord. Envole-toi. Y'a personne sur Discord quand tu streams. C'est pas obligé. Tu peux poser une question même quand je stream pas et que les gens te répondent même quand je stream pas, tu sais. Bon.
If you want to learn more about the Angel of Valhalla, you should speak to Dr. Gazal of Canopus Farms.
Dr. Gazal.
By all accounts, he's a difficult man to deal with. But
Hey there. Can I?
Alors. Que de Phoenix. Bonjour madame la cuisinière. Poêlée d'oignons, salade du potager et terrine de flan aux herbes. Ça doit être sympa le dernier truc.
If you haven't already, you must speak to young Seven.
Oula, non. Malheureuse.
Visit any time.
Touche pas à mon temps.
I purchase fresh vegetables while I'm here.
Joseph.
Thank you.
Hello there, stranger. Welcome to Canopus Farms.
Garrett.
My name's Garrett. Guess you could say I run things around here. What can we do for you?
I've come to talk to your vet, Dr. Gazal.
Ah, got it. You want to know about the Angel of Valhalla, right? Well, Dr. Gazal's your man.
Yeah, well, that's what everyone tells me.
He's been chasing that white chocobo for over a century now. No one comes close to his passion and expertise. It's all he cares about since his daughter died.
What is it?
Ah, damn. I shouldn't have said anything about his daughter. It's not a secret or anything, but he really hates anybody talking about it. The doctor first came out here with his daughter. They planned to learn about the legend together. But about a century ago, she was killed while they were both out tracking chocobos. It was tragic. The doctor never really told the whole story of what happened. But after that, he threw himself even deeper into his research and work. Soon, it was all he cared about. But listen, promise me one thing, okay?
I won't let on that you told me. Don't worry.
Thanks, I'd appreciate it. I mean, everyone around these parts knows the story, of course, but he wouldn't like it if strangers started asking about his past. Anyway, if you're interested in seeing the legendary chocobo for yourself, Dr. Gazal is the man you have to talk to. They say he's seen the Angel of Valhalla more than a few times. At least a chocobo that looks just like it.
Sounds like he could.
Belle moustache en tout cas.
I'd bet my hunting bow on it. Well, may nature bless you.
What do you mean?
It's just a saying we have out here in the wildlands. It means good luck.
Merde, pardon. Potion d'un dos, Joseph. Bah pour deux choses en fait. Pour deux raisons. La première c'est que j'ai peu de place. La deuxième c'est que oui je préfère des queues de phénix à des potions qui buffent.
The vegetables they grow make perfect fodder for the chocobos.
Très bien, tu ne sers à rien.
Excuse me, do you know anything about the Angel of Valhalla?
Do I? You're as smart as you look coming to me with that question. I'll have you know I am the oldest, yes, that's right, the oldest surviving student of the great Dr. Gazal himself. First, the basics. The legendary chocobo, the so-called Angel of Valhalla, is not a creature anyone can find just by looking for it.
Except, I'm guessing you're gonna tell me that you can.
Not quite, but I can tell you what the good doctor has told me. That angel is anything but angelic. It's a rough, wild beast. He deliberately seeks out his mortal foe, the chocobo eater. So you see, if you wish to find the white chocobo of legend...
I should find a chocobo eater.
Precisely. I knew you were smart. Now the last sighting of a chocobo eater was in the City of Ruins. The ruins lie in grim terrain that stretches yonder to the east. But the chocobo eater is a fearsome beast. Be prepared for a fight.
if you want to find the prey, seek out the predator. It makes sense.
Le problème c'est que c'est le moyen le plus simple de se buff dans le jeu. Ouais mais je cherche pas forcément à me buff. Donc. Ça il m'en faut 5 je crois. Du coup j'en ai déjà une donc hop. Ouais. Ça doit être des boss, je suppose. C'était bien 5 qu'il m'en fallait. Non, il m'en faut 10. Ok, donc il m'en faut encore 5.
See something?
Voilà.
Hey, don't step on the vegetables. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
It's all right. No harm done. I was only warning you. I've just planted a whole crop of gazelle seedlings.
Right, Chocobo's favorite food.
Yep, and our bread and butter. My name is Sarala, by the way. This is our field. My father's and mine. We've always worked it together.
Tu le fais comment ton
Nice to
pain?
meet you and everything.
Y a aucun champ.
What do you want?
I want to know more about the Angel of Valhalla.
Go away.
I heard you know things. The encounter is ordained. You have been led to the fountainhead whence the chaos flows. Does that mean anything to you?
Great Etro's helm. Where did you hear those words? Who spoke them?
A young girl, but I never saw her.
A maiden's voice born on the wind.
Un champ au sol. Non, mais tu dois avoir des champs de céréales. Là, y a rien. C'est une plaine. Y a que de l'herbe.
So it would appear that she has
Je sais pas comment elle le fait son pain.
Very well. I will share what I know. The angel is a tempestuous chocobo that lives in these plains. I myself have glimpsed the creature many times, but unfortunately have never succeeded in capturing him. It is said whoever can break him and ride him will become his master. But I've long since given up hope that it shall be me.
Nor me. I don't know anything about chocobos.
Don't rule yourself out, young lady. You may be the one, if you're telling the truth about the voice, that is. It's true, not everyone who hears the voice is the chosen one. But rest assured, the encounter will happen. The legends tell us that the Chocobo's chosen master will be led by the Chocobo to a certain place. I speak of that dread edifice whence the chaos emerges, the temple of Etro
Et une
herself.
fleur là-bas.
You mean the one built into the cliff?
The very same. And deep below that sinister haven of destruction, an ocean of chaos royals, the great chaos of the stories.
What does that mean? Is it a different kind of chaos?
Alas, the legends give us few details. If you wish to find an answer to that question, you will have to seek the truth in the temple.
And to do that, I've got to find and tame the Angel of Valhalla.
Yes, indeed. But that, let me assure you, is no easy task. I have a couple of assistants who live here in the village. Talk to them, and they can give you advice about finding the Chocobo.
An ocean of great chaos buried beneath a temple. Do you think it could be true? Does the Order know anything about it?
No, I'd say it's likely they don't. That temple appeared here from the other world, from Valhalla itself. When it still stood in Valhalla, it was responsible for sealing away a power, the one that now consumes the world. Something inside that temple is a source, the thing that created the chaos. 500 years ago, it let loose the chaos we see now, but it seems to have been dormant since then. No one knows why.
And you think it's waiting in the temple? This great chaos. That's the source of it all?
It's certainly possible. Perhaps this legendary chocobo will take you there.
Or maybe it won't. But either way, someone's asking for me. And I think it's time I answer.
The vegetables they grow?
Ouais, cool. Ah, mais non, mais il me voit rien, lui, c'est vrai. Par contre, ouais, il y a qu'un assistant là que j'ai vu. Ok. Mais là, la quête, sûrement qu'elle doit me dire, faut aller voir les assistants maintenant. Ah non, oui, il m'a déjà dit, cité dévastée du coup. Là-bas. Bien. On va aller par là. Voir si on croise pas des choses sur la route. Genre des flancs. Boum. Ah merde.
Evil has a price.
Parfait. Encore des flancs. Je pense pas que je pourrais monter par là. Oh.
Keep up if you can.
Je m'attendais pas à autant de dégâts.
You surprised.
Choc. Ok, la foudre c'est OP sur un. Malheureusement, je ne flotte pas. Ce n'est pas le pouvoir de lévitation qu'avait Serra. Mais par contre, on peut passer par là. Très bien. Un petit gremlin. Ça se one shot. On prend.
Close your eyes. I'll be quick.
Voilà.
I saw this coming.
C'est un gremlin. Oh. Le pauvre.
You wanna play?
J'aurais dû utiliser la chronostage juste avant. Mais bon. Hey, bonjour.
Come, stay, friend. These lands are filled with dangerous beasts.
Une fleur.
What's more, a chocobo eater rampages in the east.
If a chocobo predator's out there, there must be chocobos too.
Oh, so you were seeking the wild chocobo. Normally, I would warn city folk from such folly, but you look capable enough. But know if you find yourself in trouble, return quickly to the high road. My people are there and will help.
You want to hear something eerie? I found large white feathers scattered in a clearing up the trail there. White as clouds they were, but stained with blood. It looked as if there'd been a violent battle. I saw chocobo eater tracks around the area. I'd recognize them anywhere. But I don't know what kind of bird it was after. The only white bird of that size I know is the white chocobo out of the stories. What would happen to the legend? I mean, if the angel ended up being killed? The tracks lead on into the middle of the ruins. But I'm not prepared to go in there alone.
Did you hear that? It sounds like the chocobo you're looking for is being attacked.
Arrêtez d'embêter le chien.
I'd better move fast. I will fight evil.
Oh, crayon impact. Je l'avais pas celui-là. Très bien. Glaner les informations et chercher l'ange du Valhalla. Je vais peut-être juste regarder ces petits morceaux de ruines là. Ah oui, par exemple là, il y a un gobelin. Le chien, c'est un peu mon appât. Oh le con. Rien dit. Je l'ai loupé aussi. J'ai gagné du salami. Merci petit chien. Et là-bas il y a un autre vendeur de salami. pas les singes dans ce jeu avant. Ah oui, oui, il reste dans les airs. Ah merde. Ok. Il absorbe l'électricité. Est-ce que le salami est ton seul ami? Mais y a rien dans cette petite ruine là. Vous m'envoyez déçu. En vrai, je vais... Ouais. Ah ça parce qu'à un moment, je vais devoir aller à Luxerion et du coup... Ça marche mieux avec Foudre. Hein. Mais vous êtes jumeaux, vous avez juste une couleur de cheveux différente. C'est des malades.
Dr. Gazal talked about a great chaos beneath the temple of the goddess. What do you think?
I hope that I'm wrong about this.
Voilà. On va faire le con, on va les propulser et les reculer les uns des autres.
I came into contact with it just once. I still remember the feeling. It's not something that
Oh yes.
It had to be stopped. This is the only way to salvation.
J'aime beaucoup.
But I wasn't strong enough to stop it. The chaos came anyway, and it destroyed the world. You want to play?
C'est dur de suivre une histoire dans ces conditions.
You think you can be forgiven?
Je suis quand même pris 84 de dommages.
It's a distortion of the unseen realm, and there's no reason to think it won't come again.
Ah,
It may be invisible to God, but it
j'ai
is
peut-être
not.
trouvé ce qu'on cherche.
I'll be able to find it if there's enough for to call human, that is.
Bah toi un peu moins, mais ils pop sur ma route, ils sont 5.
I will fight evil.
Ok. Bon, ceux-là, ils étaient pas sur ma route.
Chocobo, I found it.
I found it.
Injured. You have to help him.
Ouais, 2 secondes. Putain, j'ai failli faire le con.
Tough customer.
Résistance au feu et à la glace. Super. Super. Ma première tenue, c'est que du feu, de la glace. Yes. Obtenir un cas d'attaque après une morsure. Utilisé durant le premier choc ou quand l'ennemi s'apprête à gober. Ok, non, mais... Ça bâtard. Ça bâtard. Merde.
Evil has a price.
Aïe. 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 C'est il le con. Allez, allez. Yes. Amuse-toi bien sur ce boss, je vois pas le problème. Magnétisme. Ok. C'est pour GG, mais c'était pas dur.
Look at this. Why didn't he just run away? He's torn up pretty bad.
Il y a du vert là. Hein.
He had to fight to protect something.
C'est Natacha.
All right, little one. I'll help you.
C'est sûr, c'est Natacha.
You're bleeding heavily. We have to stop it.
On fera un full life la prochaine fois. Oui, oui.
It's the white chocobo. What happened here?
He needs medical attention, and fast.
Right. I'll get the doctor. Yeah! Yep! Oh!
It's even worse than I feared. Hey, help me get him to Canopus Farms, now!
Yes,
I won't
Doctor.
let him die. Of that you have the word of Dr. Gazal. Stop moving around! Quickly!
Rapide les mecs, bah il y a eu une ellipse. Hein. Il y a eu un passage d'écran noir, donc on sait pas combien de temps ça a pris.
Hey, Hope. Do you really think that was a chocobo?
Why do you ask? It might be a subspecies, but it certainly looked like a chocobo to me.
Right, to me too. But the thing is, when I first saw it, I felt this weird familiarity.
Mais normal, c'est Natacha.
Familiar with a chocobo? Maybe you just need a friend, Light.
Hey, I know what I felt. You wanna play? You think you can be forgiven? Time to repent.
Non, body. Je fais n'importe quoi.
Judgment has been delivered.
Je fais n'importe quoi. Les fleurs sont différentes des... Ah, ça doit être la nuit, ceux-là, du coup. Oula, un behemoth. Ah, pas folle, la guêpe, hein. Non, merci. Très peu pour moi. Comment on fait pour monter? Monter là-haut. Je sais pas. J'ai fait un show-up, pourquoi pas un... parce que... j'ai déjà affronté un behemoth. Je sais qu'ils sont forts, mais... mais ça ira. Le chocobogre, j'avais pas le choix. Ah, faut... Bah non, là, il y a un gros trait, donc ça veut dire qu'on peut pas... Bah c'est peut-être par là, du coup, mais... Je sais pas combien j'ai besoin de... je crois que j'ai besoin de trucs des flancs, mais je suis même pas sûr. Ça me dit quelque chose, la gelée, donc si. théorie, j'ai besoin d'un truc qui drop. Mais je sais pas combien. J'ai l'impression que la musique du jeu est forte. Laisse un peu pour vous, au cas où.
You wanna play?
Pas dur à buter, enchaîne-les. Alors des flancs ou des behemoths? Ah. Pas évidente cette esquive, pas évidente. Les deux ouais non. J'avoue je préfère les flancs. Ah. J'entends un coffre.
Close your eyes. I'll be quick.
Ça. Je pense à quasi-immunité.
Time to repent.
Du salami. Fleurs. 2 fleurs.
Feel like dying.
Feel like dying. Ok.
Judgment has been delivered.
Rien là. Non. Oh là, très certainement que j'aurai un chocobo pour passer ça. C'est sûr et certain. Il y a un flanc tout seul, bon, Bozef. Ouais, là pareil, je prendrai une rampe et je devrais aller là. Oula! C'est le chaos? Ouais, je vais pas signer pour ces conneries, moi. Je suis à 7 sur 7. On va pas gâcher. Un Anubis. Est-ce que pourquoi pas? Je ne vois absolument rien.
You think you can be forgiven?
Ok, nice.
They have no chance.
C'est passé smooth. Bon, finalement, oui, ça a l'air d'aller. Une fois la nuit tombée, le chaos s'épaissit.
Hello there.
Et du coup, je voulais tester votre terrine de flanc aux herbes. Hein.
Thank you very much.
Ça m'a l'air sympathique.
I believe in quality.
Easy there.
I'm sorry. Dr. Ghazal's in surgery right now and can't be disturbed. You'll have to wait here.
Some fresh water. Yeah. Okay, good, good.
As I stood there, watching the doctor try to save the chocobo's life, I knew this was no ordinary animal.
Good. Good, that's it.
Not only because of the legend, I felt a connection, as if we'd fought together.
There.
Comment Lightning connaît Natacha? Ben,
But why? It made no sense.
elle a croisé Sarah et Noël pendant FF13 2. Et il y avait Natacha dans mon équipe.
Hang on.
Pas qu'elle connaisse Momo, ça serait plus bizarre, mais...
You can come see for yourself.
Mais Natacha, non, elle connaît.
Light, what about the chocobo? Do you want...
Dr. Gazal has finished attending to the chocobo. Talk to him if you want to know the details.
Is he alright?
His wounds are cleaned and dressed, but he's still dying.
Can't you help?
Listen to me. He's half starved. If he is to recover, he needs nutrients, vitamins, protein. But no matter what we do, we can't make him eat.
Is he that weak?
It's not a question of being weak. He's too proud.
Bah, tu le gaffes comme une oie, c'est bon.
We've tried everything to coax him, but he simply won't accept any food from humans. The fool beast just glares at us.
That pride will kill him.
Such a stubborn bird can be none other than the angel of Valhalla. The only human the angel will bow to is the one he recognizes as master. Perhaps he will obey you. Try it. Offer him this.
Un légume de Gizal.
Light, it might be the chocobo's only hope.
Try it.
Light,
Is this alright?
Well, it looks like he recognizes you as his master. As long as we keep providing him with feed, he should recover. I say we, but of course I mean you. He will not accept help from anyone else. He has to be your responsibility and yours
Comme
alone.
par hasard.
If I
Est-ce
do
parce que
it,
je
will
suis
he
l'élu?
recover?
I would bet my reputation on it. This is the bird of legend. You're
Oula,
destined
elle a
to
des
ride
peuples, la meuf à
the
gauche.
fountainhead of the chaos. But before you can do that, the bird needs to be fed.
So you said. Any hints? What kind of food should I give him?
I prescribe a balanced diet of Gizal greens, quality sheep's milk, and nutritional supplements. Ask the villagers if they have any greens or milk to spare.
Ok. Ah, je pourrais le monter. Très bien.
thanks to the doctor, the chocobo...
Hello.
Ah, t'as une quête secondaire.
Time to speak to the villagers?
The villagers? Oh, right. They've been waiting for the chocobo to answer their prayers. And now he's here to do that. With the Savior's help.
Answer their prayers? Where'd you hear that? Ah, don't tell me. You've been talking to Garrett, haven't you? 'Tis true, he's a founder of the village, but a more indiscreet man I've never known. The fact is, we've all got our own scars. A man who wanders the world searching for a wife who everyone knows is dead. A man who still yearns for his life in the city. Folk who suffer anguish they cannot name. Garrett's taken it on himself to look after everyone and try to solve all their problems. But if you ask me, the burden he bears is too much for one man.
He seemed cheerful enough. Was that an act?
He's the last survivor of the intrepid band that founded this village. To him, we're all part of his family, and he's devoted his life to trying to keep Canopus Farms together. It's not an easy road he's chosen, and there've been plenty of sad times. But why am I burdening you with our tales of woe? I don't want you thinking you're responsible for having to save Garrett and the rest. You've done plenty for us just by finding the white chocobo. People here are more hopeful than I've seen in many a year. I reckon you've saved a soul or two. But even if nothing has really changed, you mustn't think our woes are your responsibility.
But he needs more treatment before he's fully recovered.
So now I have to play nurse to a giant bird. I'm telling you, it better be worth the trouble.
Hi.
Quand tu es l'élu, tu pourras empêcher un volcan d'entrer en éruption, stopper une tornade et surtout sauver le monde. Bien évidemment. La moindre des choses. Feu bêta N2. Je pense que c'est... J'achète. Glace. Poudre. C'est un Evoli en fait. R. Ok.